Hi there once again and welcome to Prestige Auctions Monday sneak peek, the one you all look forward to. We've got a cracking auction for you once again. Lots of stuff in this room this week. We're still filling up as we speak. I've got all the stuff to do this afternoon, so I've got to get this done. But I can tell you it is a cracking week. If you are watching this video, this is for the 8th of June auction. And we're going to give you a walkthrough and show you some of the fantastic things that we've got to offer you this week in the auction. Okay, here we go. So starting off up here, this will be our natural lot number one. It's this rather interesting looking vase and this rather strange looking fella there who's putting his finger to his nose. And of course, we've also got Eeyore. Now, I can tell you this is an amazing week, this auction. I've been having just a quick look through to see what's in here. You can see some of these great bits that are already in here. So what I'm going to suggest to everybody this week is get yourself down to Prestige Auctions for the viewing, if nothing else. If you can't make the auction on the Saturday, that's not a problem. We can set commission bids off you and bid on your behalf. So as we come around the boxes, you can see here lots of coloured glass chess sets. But look at these, even stuff hidden away at the back. Look at the size of that old cutlery set. What a nice piece that is. Got some dolphins and things in there, a box of binoculars, some more cosmetics and stuff. Look at these. Oh, do you know what? I would have absolutely given my right arm as a kid to have that box of marbles. Look at some of these fantastic pieces here. What an amazing box of marbles that is. They're so much fun. Back in the late 70s anyway. We've also got these nice pieces at the back, sort of bronzy lookalikes. I've got the box of Asian ware and then a box of clocks as well. You can see in there. And what about all those old decanters? Maybe you're a thimble collector. There's all these in this week's auction. Anybody that's new to this will see there are no lot numbers on anything yet. These are vendor numbers. So there's no lot numbers. They don't go until tomorrow. And if you want to look at each piece individually, then you'll be able to go onto our Facebook page tomorrow evening and all of it will be there for you. Okay, here we go. What a great old picnic set that is. Look at that. What a great, if you've got a vintage car or something, day out in the country, living like you was in the 40s and 50s. And then we've got these here. All this pottery, and then we've got this nice stuff. People were moaning about moving the camera too fast last week, so I'm trying to slow it down a little bit for you so you can see everything that's coming in these boxes. You know, contrary to popular belief, I know I say this a lot, but we have been accused by other local auction rooms of, oh, the only reason they get so many lots is because they split it all down individually. Of course we do. There it all is, look. All them individual records in one box and all them individual DVDs in another box and so on. What about this Big Ben LED floor lamp? Look at the size of it. Huge thing that is. That's a bit cool. And then we've got coming down here. I don't even know what's in these boxes. I've not looked in half of them yet. But you can see lots of old clearance boxes. Look at that for an old suitcase. And then some DVDs down the bottom. Right. So the natural route of the auction is this way. And then up here, and then we've got this pop head, Infinity Killmonger. That's one of the large Funko Pops, that one. We've got an Arsenal thing there. That is quite a nice thing. That's a coat stand. Obviously, it goes the other way up, and so you can put your shoes and bits and bobs and gloves and that in there. It's in pine as well. And then we've got here, we've got a drone. We've all got some sort of camera up there. I don't even know what these are. This is quite good, this walk around today, because it's all new to me as well. Car cold light line, whatever one of those is. There's a few of those, and then we've got these people here. I don't suppose they're silver, but they're quite nice. And then we've got these pewter train models, another Nikon camera. We had a few of those last week. Did you see? They did a few quid. And don't forget, leave in the comments, what did you think to our new Friday What's Hot video? What's hot in the auction? So all these die-cast cars, lots of them. You see there's lots of die-cast cars in this week's auction. So if you like a bit of die-cast, these are the ones for you. All that Pickford's collection. And then more vintage die-cast there. And Laurel and Hardy. And what's in the photo album? All trains and trams and things. More die-cast, more die-cast, more die-cast. Some guitars. We've got a few guitars coming in a few weeks' time as well. And then we've got all these bits and bobs down here. Now, next one. I'm going to go to this table here to show you some cool stuff. So, who remembers this? This is the Amstrad CPC 464. I know quite a lot about this because I had one myself back in the 1980s. This was a cassette one at the side. and you'd put your cassettes in there, which you can buy there, and you would wait for it to load up, and then you'd play the games. There's also piles of other stuff. Some of it's being sold separately, separately, some isn't. This one here is an Amiga 2600, the original Woody from the late 70s. Again, I have one of those at home. I love it. Anyway, up here we've got all of these helicopters, and we've got these brass coal scuttles and things, a big brass vase, wicker baskets. We've got companion sets and processors and whatever this is, some sort of old laundry box there, look. And then onto here you've got scales, boxes of Lego, Lego books, and then we've got all the Doctor Who stuff. Is this a load more? What's this over at the back there? Can't really see into the box. We've got records at the back, big banana box full of die-cast, obviously all being sold individually as well, not. And then we've got all these Marvel books and that in there as well. And then more books, all books on PlayStations and stuff. I don't know what that is at the back there. Oh, White Dwarf, that's all Games Workshop stuff. More die-cast. And then we come on to the usual amount of Blu-rays, DVDs, PlayStation 2 games. Look at that big box of PlayStation 2 games, big box of Now CDs. And then we've got these here. We've got Xbox games, Wii games. We've got Lisa walking past, making profanities towards me, which is quite not very professional, is it?
Tell everybody what mood you've been in all day. Come on, come on.
Come on, I've been in a great mood. And then we've got all of these coats up here, which are quite nice. And then we've got these boxes of games, and of course Lisa tells lies. And then we've got these games here, more games there, and then some more DVDs. So we'll walk the natural way of the auction, which will be up here. Look, it's quite bright out there today at Prestige Auctions. So as you can imagine, we did close to 1,200 lots or whatever it was last week, and most of that stuff is gone, and the room is full once again. So we've got some shelves there, some nice ones. We bought them off some lady, she sold them. And then we've got these bits and bobs movie set, crystal bits, boxes of cameras. Lots of cameras this week, lots of cameras and binoculars. And what about this? This is Pudgy the Piglet, a battery thing, I would have thought. And then what about this? Wow, this is a bit cool. Look at all this Scale Electric stuff. All that Scale Electric stuff in there. Another big box full of that. Some Wii Fit boards. And then we've got all these games, sealed games as well. Look, all sealed still. So again, lots of good resale value. Don't ever look at an auction and just think, oh, I don't need one of them. Think about what you could sell it for to other people. Make some extra money. So down here, we've got some die-cast planes. And then we've got a box of Furbies. Well, Furbies are worth a few quid. Anyway, we've got more train DVDs. Then we've got quite a few records and picture discs there. More records, original Xbox games, and cassettes as well. I think the cassettes, are they? Yep. And then we've got toys down here. And then we've got boxes of sheet music and some books. More boxes of sheet music, including this one on the top, look. Led Zeppelin Complete. And imagine that's a few quid. Anyway, coin collecting books, Ladybird books, and boxes of books there, all on these Beatrix Potter ones. And then we've got these ones all about music and stuff, various artists, more books, Harry Potter books, Penguin books, more Ladybird books. Oh, I've got my finger over the lens, sorry about that. And we've also got all these annuals as well. Okay, then we come over here, and this is the natural way of the auction. Once again, a few more toners. All them toners there, they'll be being sold by the stack. They're there for laser printers. Then we've got all these box sets of DVDs. Then we've got all these soldiers. Look at these plastic soldiers. And then a box of dinosaurs. And then down here, we've got boxes of jigsaws. Lots of jigsaws this week, and games, and a sewing machine. Into the cabinet this week. This cabinet, what have we got in here this week? Well, lots of pottery. I'm not sure if this is Ladro or Neo, one of the two. And then this band here, that's quite a nice thing. And then we've got all these pieces down here. Just 1 second. Anyway, moving on with the auction, we've got all these champagne flutes, crystal glasses, and these vases down here. And then we've got these oriental vases, and look at that, that's a nice thing, that. The crystal bell-bottom decanter and glasses as well. And then we've got some pottery down there, and some nice pottery down the bottom as well. So there you go, that's a look at that lot. And then we come over here, we've got some nice carved woodwork, penguin there, it's a bit different. And then these vases, and then we move on to the various items in this cabinet. Now, can tell you, there's a lot of jewellery in this week's auction once again. What we've got in here, we've got cameras and stuff in there, look. And then we've got more boxes of watches and jewellery, and then things like that. Boxes of coins, there you go, some coins in that one, of which is quite a few this week. And I quite like this little hip flask, and I think there's something in it as well. We've got some darts in there, more jewellery, lots of jewellery this week. And then we've got things like jewellery boxes as well, with bits and bobs in them. And then watches, more jewellery, lots of jewellery. Okay, talking of jewellery, we move on to this section here. Just switch that light on for us, please, Tom. So we move on to this section here and start looking at some of the things that we've got. Now, of course, not all the jewellery's out yet, it never is, but we have started sorting some of it today. So you've got some yellow metal on there, you've got some gold, you've got some silver, you've got all sorts of bits and bobs. And then you come onto this tray here. Oh, we've got some earrings and that down there. And then onto this one here, we've got gold St. Christopher's and spinners and things like that. We've got some silver napkin rings, more silver and gold down here, some rings and all sorts of bits and bobs, look. But look at that, 9-carat gold charm bracelet. What a nice thing that is. We've kept that one together, it's quite a nice one, so I think that one's worth a bid this Saturday. And you come down here and then you've got more watches. We've got an Omega watch. In fact, I ought to get that out to show you, really. Let me just come around the other side. So, what have we got down here? Kitchen knives, we don't want those. Look at this, what a beauty this is. Omega, older box. But you can see there, look, a nice Omega watch, old one as well. Nice old Omega watch. Let's just turn that off like that. Okay, there you go. So that's in this week's sale. And we've also got 1 or 2 gold watches in the cabinet as well. I'm trying to do this one-handed isn't the best job in the world. So what else we got? So that's the Omega. And then I believe this one here was a gold rotary, I think. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, as you can see there. So it is a rotary. As you can see there, look. It's got the 9-carat gold case, so that's quite a nice thing as well. Also in the cabinet this week, we've got lots and lots of coins. Lots of coins and things like that, and brooches and coin sets and all sorts of stuff. So we'll come around this way, and then we come up and start looking at this lot here. Coming down here then, we've got these vintage suitcases. Vintage suitcases often popular in here as well. The old wooden box up there. We've got a bit of hi-fi equipment in this week as well. Some separates there, Pioneer and things. And what about this? That's a big Yamaha, looks like an amplifier or something. We've also got some DVD players and video recorders. Keith, shut up! And we've got a typewriter as well. I can't hear anything, I'm doing a video. And we've got this 1970s pull down, like you're not working, you're talking. Anyway, we're coming down here, we've got boxes of radios, and then we've got all of these boxes. We've also got a turntable down there. And then here we've got more and more separates. Look at these ones here. Some quite nice separates up there. And that's the name on those ones. Okay, so we've got those, a nice old bread bin as well. More cases, cash registers, and then this TIAC, is it an amplifier or something as well? Okay, coming down the back table, for all you soft toy fans, we've got a load of TY stuff in, and we've got Disney stuff as well. So all of these here, they're being sold by the basket, as you can see. And then under the table, we've got boxes of assorted. So always remember to, in this auction, the only table that might have stuff under it that's not for sale is the front table, where we're waiting for people to pick stuff up. So the back table down here, you see the numbers on it. All of this here, we'll have numbers on tomorrow, is for sale in the auction. So we've got Wedgwood plates there. We've got lots of books, Blue Peter books there, an old one. Look, is that John Noakes? Look at that. And various things, history of punishment and torture. That's what Lisa does to us all in here every week. And then we come down here, more books, Christmas trimmings and bits and bobs around there. Anyway, we then head into the back room. And as usual, I suppose people have not picked certain things up, so I won't be able to get all the way around again. So we look down here. These are the boxes of assorted. So if you come to one of our auctions at Prestige, these are all the boxes of stuff and bags of stuff where it's all just bulk. So if you're a side hustler, a car boot sailor, selling on Vinted, selling on Facebook Marketplace or Etsy or whatever you do, this is one of the great rooms to come in, because you can buy this stuff relatively cheap by the box, split it down, go and sell it on the boot sale, or whatever you're going to do. But when you see, as I walk around, you can see all of the stuff. There's lots and lots of it. I can tell you, coming up in this video very soon, there's some fantastic bits of furniture again, and some great stuff on the front table. So keep watching, because there's lots of good stuff coming up. We're just doing the rooms now that are just full of the normal day-to-day stuff. So you go, books and things down there. If you do want, of course, pause at any point, just hit the pause button and then you'll be able to look at what's in the box. Okay, of course, you do get full pictures tomorrow on our Facebook page, so be sure to check that out and look. And of course, while you're doing this, don't forget to leave a comment if you want, and like and subscribe. And it does help our channel out a lot, and it is growing quite good just at the moment. So, you know, we do want to keep doing more things for you, showing you the stuff and showing you the auctions. We do the live feeds on a Saturday, so all of this stuff here has all come in again today. You see, it always amazes people how quick we turn an auction round. So that's really thanks to the staff here at Prestige. Lisa runs a fantastic team in the auction room, and we literally from finish of auction on a Saturday to a few hours on a Sunday emptying out, and then all day on a Monday, we are ready to go again with over 1,000 lots once again. Only takes a couple of days to turn an auction round, so this is what we do. So you come around here into the back room, we've got fishing gear, we've got these multiplier reels, and then we've got more fishing reels down there, and then we've got all this stuff here, clay pebbles, we've got garden tools and various tools there. We've got oil cans, you can see up there, and then hose pipes and nails and garden lights and toolboxes, you name it, we have it. You come down here, and then we've got some more of this still stuff this week, various still items there, which are quite nice. Some rolls of bubble wrap, catcher pressure washers. We've just got so much gear. If you're looking for something for the garden, we've got hedge trimmers, petrol, electric, you name it. Then come down here, we've got this engine lift, quite a nice size piece, that one. I think it's a Clark one as well. And then in here, we've got all the stuff on the table. But I'm going to try and go the other side so I can show you what's going on that side of the room. So if we come down here, if you are looking for some modern furniture this week, how about these wardrobes? Look at that, fully mirrored frontal doors. That one there. You can see, look, there I am doing the video for you, and then you can see there we've got this one, another big one as well. Then we've got tables, wardrobes, and various units and that down there. Is that the... Oh, I can't believe they've covered that up. That is the coolest teak unit I've seen in a long time. We'll have to get that one uncovered for you so you can see it. So you come down here, we've got an industrial shredder, and then we've got petrol lawnmowers down here, as well as all of these tools and garden items down the middle. We've also got these great, look at that old push-along lawnmower there. What a great piece that one is. And then garden tables and chairs, various tools, all the tools wrapped into sections, look. Then we've got these brand new chairs and things for the garden, a portable rotary washing line. And then we've got garden bits, some galvanised bits on there as well. And then we'll come on to the statues and garden benches and strimmers and all sorts of stuff there. We've got some ladders, and we've got all these bikes as well. Look at all these bikes that we've got in this week's auction, from racing bikes to mountain bikes, kids scooters, kids cars, all these kids cars down here. And then up on the back shelf, we've got more kids stuff. And then we've got all of these garden items and that there. Okay, look at this. What a great piece that is. All the wear on it. This is proper patina, this is, of all the years that this was used for. Look at that old standard desk. What a great piece that one is. just wait, either leave it as it is or waiting to be restored. Then we've got these modern wardrobe units here with centre vanity, and then we've got these Ducal pine double bed, as well as these modern pieces. We've also got all of this as well, these nice modern white wardrobes. And then here, more modern white wardrobes. So the furniture this week is pretty good once again. On the back wall, we've got these various single items, as you can see. Various brownie makers, vegetable choppers, keyboards, them pigs in there, them thingy pigs, I've got the name of them. And then down here, you've got records. Onto the back wall, TVs. TVs are all on ready, all being tested. Look for you to check that they work okay. And then we've got dryers. We've got fridges and freezers there, Beko ones. We've got white night dryers. In fact, the white goods this week are quite good. We've got a Whirlpool lift top freezer. This hot point washing machine. We've got a gas cooker, another gas cooker. We've got a hob there. We've got another TV. We've got dryers. Oh no, it's another washer actually. It's a Nusi one. We've also got a lot of Guinness stuff in the room this week as well. So, coming down here, we have this fantastic pine unit, pine dresser. As you can see there, just try and pull it out so you can see it all in one. There you go, look at that, nice pine dresser. And anybody knows what this is Hornsey. So the Hornsey pottery closed quite a few years ago now, and this was one of the very popular patterns. And it's become very popular recently as well because of the retro look. Well, all this is being sold as one lot. One lot in this week's auction, and then we've got all these socks up here. Then we've got lamps, all the lamps across the top, and then coming down here we've got radios and telephones and various heaters and things there, and this big light. And it's going to be a bit bright here because the door's open, but then we've got all these boxes of assorted DVDs, and then we've got all of these pottery concrete items for outside. So all these ducks, and then we've got, this one's pretty cool, look at this one here. These deers, look, all painted up as well. And then we've got a load of birds, all these birds in this cell, they're being sold by the tray. And then we've got these wishing wells and more concrete items, as well as some bits and bobs under the table. Well, that brings us to the front table. And we've got a lot more die casts. Lots of die casts in the cell. Like I said, there's a lot of jewellery as well. So a lot of jewellery coming up, kicking around. A lot of it which will have been checked and some that won't, so it's always worth looking and coming to see if you can find any bits of gold and silver in there, which sometimes people do. Then we've got all of these collectibles, all these great collectibles. We've got some laptops, and then we've got these trays of assorted items, mainly Guinness. So if you look here, all of these Guinness items and that there, Guinness items there. So if you know anyone that's got their own bar or is a Guinness fan or a Guinness collector, and then these are being sold by the tray. Then we've got the signs as well, various Guinness flags. And what about that? That's pretty cool. That making it look like the Guinness is pouring out of the can. And then we've got some Guinness collectibles there as well. As you can see, all these Guinness bits, really pretty good to be fair. And then you've got more collectibles here. These are Manchester United collectibles. And then we've got some last of the summer wine collectibles. Now we've had these in before. These made a few quid last time they was in here. So as you can see, Compo, Clegg, Foggy and Nora Batty and all the rest of it with the certificates. And there's more bits of collectibles from there as well, including the large plate. We've also got some Wallace and Gromit collectibles in this week's sale, as you can see there, with the boxes, and Ringtons, large Ringtons bits as well. There's all the Ringtons teas bits there, and some more Wallace and Gromit. And also a lot of records in this sale, just to let you know, records there, and then we've got all of these records here, more records, and then you come down here to this rather interesting looking thing. Is it an oak gauge thing, or it may be even bigger? It's like a proper engine, that proper steam engine thing. Then we've got all these codexes for Warhammer, and then we've got all of these PlayStation games and things. Then we move on to the furniture. Well, it's another cracking week for furniture. You've seen all of the great stuff that we've had already. Then we've got this stuff here. We've got that one's back in because I think the reserve's been lowered. We've got wheelchairs, dining tables and chairs, mid-century. This is a bed settee. This one, it's extremely heavy, but it's a very good quality one. We've got this two-seater leather sofa as well. Coming up here, we've got lots of small pieces of furniture and nests of tables. and some Italian polished stuff. Coming around here, we've got these vacuum cleaners, Dysons and things like that. Then we've got a rocking chair here, this nice rocking chair, copper top tables. And then coming down this way, we've got more tables, a chopper bike there, which are always quite cool. This statue type thing, this bust head or whatever it is. And then pine dining tables and chairs. And then we've got fireplaces, more sofas there and easy chairs. And then dining chairs. And then we're coming down here to chests of drawers. Even a pram, some sort of case on a table that's been made into a table. And then coming on to here, we've got this old goblin display sign there. We've got all them chairs which we've shown you. And this is a great piece as well. But look at this. This is a lot of money. Of course, this is what the larger person mobility scooter in good working order. As you can see there, I'll sort of try and step back a bit so you can see just how good it is, how big it is. And it's got the full waterproof kit on it as well, along with the chargers and the keys and everything. You know, this should make a few quid, but it's there to buy. So give this one, if you know somebody that's looking for one of these are thousands of pounds to buy. So tell them to get themselves to Prestige Auctions this week and have a bid on this one. Then we've got these easy chairs, we've got rugs, we've got more dining tables and chairs, we've got some nice beds. And then down here, we've got one of those small pianos again. So if you know somebody that's after a piano, a small one, there's one there. And then you've got more dining tables and chairs. And then coming down this back last bit here, we've got some more smalls here. I missed all these. All these smalls here, all sorts of stuff, look. And then you come to this here, which is still a bit wrapped up, but there's glassware and that in there to keep it safe. And then we've got these nice old chairs here and this lamp. And then that table as well. Like I say, don't take my word for it. Get yourself down to Prestige Auctions this Friday, 8 a.m. till 7 p.m. this Friday. You can come and view all of these fantastic items that we've got in this week's auction. Then you can either register, leave commission bids, or leave commission bids if you've already registered, or you can, of course, come and get involved on Saturday by sitting in the room and watching the live auction. Starts at 9:30 on Saturday with the doors opening at 8 a.m. on Saturday morning. It's going to be a great week. We're going to get the rest of the room ready for you, get it all tidied up. The staff are really busy right now, moving things around, getting things sorted. We're going to get it all ready for you for this weekend. And then it's going to be a great day. Thanks for watching, and we'll hope to see you all at the auction.